Gonna do a couple side quests here. I just had one, finished one up, one of the side quests, world support ones, for the one crewmate. He thought he was finding his wife, and it turned out to be his long-lost daughter he didn't know about. And what Alexos does at the end to get the character to change their mind and join the crew, I was like, wow, that's fucking ridiculous. I was just gonna let live and let live. She made her choice, we could come and visit. Well, that wasn't the case. The motherfucker set fire to her fucking farm, forcing her to lose everything. I was like, I guess we'll set with you guys. Haha. I'm sitting there like, wow, dude, really? Are you serious? Like, what the fuck? This dude's a dick. Way to manipulate that one, asshole. What the fuck? So I wanted to do a couple of other side stories, maybe record, and if they're funny enough or good enough, just upload. We're gonna do this one's A Poet's Legacy, see what kind of nonsense entails. As you can see, I finally cleared the fucking map. Like, and I mean cleared it. Still gotta go back to Capiloni and do that, like, side quest for that one character, the little girl. But when I mean I cleared it, I said I cleared it. Alright, I'm gonna be lazy and fast travel. Or this is just some random... Can't talk to you.
Sherry Hunter. Finding much game in these parts?
Someone's been stealing my pelts. If it happens again, I won't be able to keep my promises to merchants.
Why haven't you stopped the thief yourself?
It's not like I have a lot of extra time to chase a thief that runs away before I can catch more than a glance. I'm already behind on my deliveries.
So you want me to bring this to the merchant?
Yes. It needs to get there in one piece.
I'll handle this.
The gods must be smiling on me.
I should get going.
I mean, you might as well do 2 for 1. Especially since this dickhead's by himself. Who the fuck is shooting arrows? Stay out of this fuck talk. Bitch.
That's for what you did to my family.
This fucking guy.
My, is that Alexios of Aiad, the Eagle Bearer, messenger of Zeus, he who launched 1,000 hearts?
Alcibiades. I'm known by many names, but that last one sounds to be of your own making.
My young friend Archimedes here could use your legendary talents to woo the object of his desire.
You would have my eternal gratitude.
Alright.
I'm Misthios, not some famed lover.
You can tell just from looking at him, but enough of that.
What's the job?
Have you ever heard of Praxilla?
The name sounds familiar. Who is she?
Who is she? A poet blessed by Apollo himself. She describes the gods as if they were her lovers. Her lyre is a legendary weapon, wielded in her hands. I want to meet her, but talking to a goddess such as she? Terrifying.
Oh, nonsense. Usually you give a woman some flowers, and she'll show you her flower. However,
This fucking guy, dude.
She is not
Okay.
easily impressed.
Of course. No ordinary flower will do. They need to be worthy of a goddess.
I come to this coast every year for the Poetry Festival. Of all the beautiful blossoms, none match the scent and radiance of the coral rose. Fetch some, and all doors and legs shall open for you.
I'll return with your flowers. Where can I find the coral rose? It sounds rare.
You would be correct. However, like all good things in life, these take more work than most are willing to expend. They're atop a nearby mountain.
Say I do get these flowers. Where would I bring them?
Back to camp? Praxilla should be in her tent.
You mentioned being here for a poetry festival.
I did. It's one of the many festivals to Apollo, but this one holds a special place in my heart. Among other places. Other festivals are so stuffy. Here we worship like Maenads.
I've heard enough.
Please, if you are as skilled with sword and heart as Alcibiades says, you'll return to me with the coral rose. As a poet, it's best that I stay at camp while you do the hiking.
You'd be an easy snack for wolves or bears. I'll return with the roses.
Alright. Yeah, maybe this was the quest I was looking for. near the mountain. No! I didn't even angle the camera looking at him. Motherfucker, dude. She looks frightened. Put you out of your misery. Do 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 do.
These must be the coral roses.
Might as well kill this dickhead, get this over with before he fucking interjects.
You should feel a little scared!
Who the fuck is that?
You're not going to There's this coming!
What was behind us? Like, oh shit! What the fuck is this? I may have fucked the pooch on this one. Oh, you... I didn't save it either. Who the hell was that?
That's not safe! Hey? Oh! Oh!
I will kill you quick!
Not your lucky day! I'll fight you to my last breath!
Come on, let me move. Bitch, you're gonna fucking die now. Where'd that asshole come out of? That motherfucker came out of nowhere. Do you notice I was doing these, like the Y button, the A button? There's certain moves, like when you're doing the animation, you kind of go into like a god mode, and you don't take any damage. And if you time it right and sync it right, you can really stretch yourself long in a fight. If you're smart about it. small window for dodge almost. I like that knockback, that's fun. Who the fuck do you think you are? Alright, now that both your shields are fucking moved.
Too easy.
Bitch.
Can't do yet. I've got him now.
Off the fucking rock. There you go. Bitches.
I found your coral roses.
You're back! That's perfect. The roses are perfect. Oh, look at the luster. The fragrance. Now you must deliver them to her.
What?
You came all this way to meet her. You should be the one to do it.
Please, I'm much too nervous to speak to her. I've composed a poem to recite. Here, let me teach you.
I'd say it all wrong. I'm a Misthios, not a poet.
Then, would you at least deliver the flowers while I rehearse?
Fine. But the rest is up to you.
Okay, she's at her tent. It's right there. Go give them to her.
Praxilla, I have flowers for you from Archimedes of... somewhere.
Did I not tell you to get the wine 5 minutes ago?
Alexios of Aiad, may I introduce you to my dear friend Praxilla, Apollo's muse and mistress of the Golden Strings.
Or Praxilla.
Didn't expect an aged bard, mercenary of Aiad.
He's got a thing for a cougar. Oh, man. I ain't gonna play or hate, you know, respect the game.
It would be foolish of me to assume a master of the craft would be young.
Praxilla, this is Alexios of Aiad, Eagle-bearer, messenger of Zeus, launcher of 1,000...
Alexios, Al. All the kings cowered from this god-child's power. Are scowling Achilles. Alexios, please, cry lads and ladies.
A true genius.
Look at those shoulders. A soldier, a Spartan, a thorn in the side of titans. He who dares challenge Poseidon. Alcibiades, this one I'm keeping my eyes on.
The poems she writes about me are never so kind.
I have flowers for you. They're not from me. They're from Archimedes. He's right over... Well, he was over there.
A coral rose? Huh. I'll have to get my servant to add these to the pile.
I also prefer actions to easy gestures.
Where is that servant girl? I swear her head must be rattling with rocks.
I wish he'd rattle my rocks.
Ahaikos is missing. That idiot must have taken it with her and run off.
Achaikos?
Ahaikos is Praxilla's
That guy just
legendary
bangs
life.
anything.
I set it down after 2
Okay.
moments before you arrived. I can't go on stage without Ahaikos.
I did see Archimedes leaving in quite a hurry.
We need to get that liar back. Please, without Praxilla getting everyone's juices flowing, this festival is just a bunch of young men measuring the size of their verse.
I'll find the thief and return the liar. Praxilla's lyre has gone missing. Have you seen it?
Praxilla's lyre is missing? That's terrible news. First no Euripides and now this? Krefsis really has gone to the dogs.
Alright.
I'm looking for a missing lyre.
Aren't we all?
Are we?
Shit, I gotta be careful of that fucking mercenary. Bounty hunter doesn't interject while I'm doing this. This guy.
I'm looking for a man named Archimedes.
I know an Archimedes. Otherwise, no.
He might have been holding a lyre.
There are as many men holding lyres here as there are blades of grass on a field.
Alright. Okay. As long as that motherfucker stays away, I should be fine.
Do you know a man named Archimedes?
Archimedes. Archimedes. That's the kid who hangs out around the Vipers. Yeah, I know him. He's been coming to the festival for 3 or 4 years, maybe.
The Vipers? Who are they?
You know how it is. People feel small, so they band together to make the rest of us feel smaller. They took over the temple of Athena Itonia a while back. Now it's hard to take the road without being held at knife point.
Do you think that's where Archimedes would take a lyre?
Hope not. For his sake. The Vipers are dangerous. If he did have the lyre on him, they'd probably rough him up for it. He's one of those kids that'd be keeping around for fodder, if you get me.
Is the Temple of Athena the best place to sell a stolen lyre?
You can buy and sell anything here, unfortunately. But going to the Vipers guarantees the person you stole from won't follow you in. Shame. It was such a beautiful temple.
Thank you for your help.
Hope you find the lyre. Watch out for the Vipers at the Temple of Athena.
Someone, please, help!
You're that servant. The one who disappeared at the same time as the lyre.
I can explain. Archimedes talked me into it and said he'd use the drachmi to buy my freedom. When we escaped, he said he wanted to bring the lyre to the Vipers. I said no. The Vipers said yes.
The Vipers have Archimedes and the lyre now. As for you, you can go back to Praxilla and apologize if you really want help.
Part of me started wondering if he was involved in stealing it and selling it, but I wasn't expecting that exactly. So he used Alexios as a fucking distraction. What a dickhead.
That must be where they're keeping Archimedes and the lyre.
Thank the gods I'm saved. These horrible thugs blackmailed me into stealing the lyre.
I doubt that.
They took it from me when I was captured. Malaka got what they deserved.
Did they force you to steal Praxilla's lyre?
No, they gave me the confidence I was lacking. We would drink and complain about poetry at the festival, and I let slip that Praxilla's my mother.
What? Praxilla's your mother?
She is. She abandoned me and my father when I was a child. Something about following her destiny to be a wandering poet. My father, Achaikos, built the lyre for her as a wedding present. She loved it more than us. I wanted her to feel the way we did when she left.
Praxilla got what she deserved for abandoning her family.
I just wanted her to feel some of the pain I felt. Why don't I feel better?
Archimedes, I know you still have the lyre. Give it to me.
It got broken in the struggle.
Malaka.
Wait, before you leave, I need some advice. Should I talk to Praxilla? I don't know what to do.
I know what it's like to be angry at a parent and want retribution. It brought me no peace. Go, be with your father. You are worth more than a lyre to him.
I need time to think about everything. My father, my mother, my friends. Please don't tell Praxilla who I am.
That's interesting. And I wasn't expecting the only two options is either A, support him, or B, reinforce the fact that she just abandoned her family, saying she deserved the life she wanted. There's no middle ground, there's no gray in the gray kind of option, it's just black or white. You're gonna add choices to a game to try and bring depth. You need the gray options. I thought this lady had some spunk, but now it's like, she's just kind of a
I was able to get the lyre, but not in one piece.
Thank you. Oh, Haikos, what mischief did you get yourself in, Axios? The Water of Thieves. I appreciate you bringing a Haikos back to me, but I need to ask another favor.
You need help fixing the lyre.
Perceptive, too. Look at it. Wood's gone soft, body splintered, it's toneless, tooless even.
What can be done to save it?
Cressis has been having this festival for years. The town is built around it. Of course, because instruments are as fragile as a poet's heart, there's a master lyre maker at Cressis port.
Not too far away.
And since it's been proven that nothing is safe on these hills, I'll need some muscle for protection.
I can help you get there safely.
The journey will be worth your while. Come now.
I'm right behind you.
I have many fond memories of this place. I watched the port grow into a town, and a small gathering of friends grow into a massive festival. It's more home than home.
Your true love is a lyre, and your home is a poetry festival. You never wanted to settle somewhere.
Oh, you sweet young child. My life isn't as simple as you make it out to be. I'm like Zephyros, needing to go where I please. I learned this the hard way.
So you care only for yourself?
If you only live your life for others, what's the point? You're nothing but a slave, a loyal beast at best.
People can get hurt.
If I had lived the life expected of me, traditional and domestic, I would have died. Died inside. And like as not, thrown myself into the sea. I know what I need.
Seems like the festival here is much less formal than the others I've encountered.
Yes, Dionysus claimed our offerings to Apollo and granted us the gift of ecstasy.
I can see why it would attract people from far and wide.
Do not misunderstand. Heathen is one part of worship.
Okay.
Kimika, where are you?
Who is making all that fucking noise?
The smell of the sea is almost enough to cover your stench, Dimika.
Oh, wow.
I've been gathering fruits to throw at you all week.
High praise coming from you. I need a favor. A Haikos was kidnapped by some idiot and needs a new neck.
This idiot?
Sadly, there have been many idiots on this journey.
I hired this muscle here to get a Haikos back. Now he's keeping me company.
All right, give him here. Poor fellow's been brutalized.
But you can fix it, right?
Of course I can fix him. I am the best pair of hands you're going to find outside of Athens. Problem is, a Haikos is a special boy. I have materials, but nothing worthy of putting him together.
What materials do you need?
I have what I need for the neck, but the old one took the strings and yoke out when it snapped. Ah, there's a crack running through the soundbox. That needs to be replaced.
What should I be looking for?
Some use bone for the yoke and neck, but nothing beats wood in my opinion. Strings are made from gut, and we could use a shell for the soundbox.
There's a joke in there, but I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go.
Those strings don't look like guts to me.
They are. Just soaked for a long time and pulled thin. I'm sure you'll enjoy killing some legendary beast to help a Haikos sing.
What's a yoke? And what wood do you need to replace it?
The yoke is the crossbar that all of the strings are attached to.
Sure is. It needs to bend, so a springy wood is best.
I think we all can agree on that.
I've seen some lyres with turtle shells for the body.
Not a lot of turtles on this coast, but a good sturdy conch should do the trick.
I will return with the materials to repair a Haikos. Wolves are fierce animals. I'll gut them for Praxilla.
Oh, damn it.
Hope these are enough guts for fixing a Haikos.
So if you noticed, I killed that wolf there, but it wasn't close enough. As soon as I killed him, it just lumped both of them together in a single pickup, so I didn't have to go over there. Now, part of the reason I'm bringing that up, let's say those two wolves are out of bounds. I wonder if I can use the inside of the cave as an example. Or maybe the master wolf had just more. Either way. No. Alright. Something I did notice during a couple of hunt missions early on in the game. Alright, so back to the example that I was going to try and give. So these two wolves, we're going to count them as out of bounds. Let's say they kind of die out of bounds, or just on the cusp of a wireframe wall where you can't interact with it. All of a sudden it's out of interaction. Let's say this guy, I draw him close within it, but not on, like, let's say this is the boundary line. And they're just outside. So I gotta get him to the boundary line and get him to die. If he's within proximity of the boundary line, well, those two dickheads are over there, it's supposed to lump everything together when you go to pick it up. And then you pick up the drop and everything is accounted for. Because I had a couple of hunts where the animal died on the out of bounds zone, out of the bounds region, and I couldn't interact with it. I was gonna have to restart it, and I really didn't want to. And I see these guys getting closer. So I pulled aggro, got the enemy close, the animal closer, killed him within proximity, and it lumped it together. I didn't have to restart it. So if you run into something like that after seeing this video, keep that in mind.
This shell should be perfect for Praxilla's lyre.
Let them fight. I'm not gonna fuck with them. I hate the fucking boars. Oh my dick, you fucker. Go back to Kermit. I don't want nothing to do with you.
That should be enough wood for a new lyre. I have everything we need.
Excellent. Give it here.
Be careful with it.
He'll like me better when I'm done. You always were too rough with your fingering.
Well, that's the first complaint I've heard.
Wow!
There he is.
Wow.
Looking more handsome than ever.
You call this
Figures.
your best work? You're robbing me blind.
Oh, shut up. And go deafen the masses with your wailing.
Thanks for the help. Here's your drachmi. I need some time to put a high cost through spaces. I might need some help after though, so swing by my tent when you have a minute.
Sure, if I'm in the area.
This quest arc is taking a little longer than I thought.
The Mistios returns. Do you have time to accompany me and Achaikos to our triumphant performance?
After all this, I wouldn't miss it.
Excellent. We team up once more.
So we're a team now. Can I still expect to get paid?
After my performance, drachmi will be in no short supply. Trust me.
You've dedicated your life to your art. You must have a lot to show for it.
I write 100 poems every night when I go to sleep, and I throw out 100 every morning when I wake up. Luckily, some have survived to touch people.
Do you have any favorites?
There's one I'm well known for that is very dear to me. The most beautiful thing I leave is the light of the sun. Second are the shining stars and the face of the moon. Then ripe cucumbers, apples, and pears too.
Sounds nice, but we should get going. So, cucumbers?
The sun gives us the fruit of the trees, like the fruit of the loins.
In your poem you say you leave the sun. Why?
Not me, Adonis. He's being asked about the
This motherfucker. Now I missed what she said, because I know I should have probably killed Fuck, wrong button. Ah. Now I can.
Why is he being asked this?
Adonis is beauty incarnate. What could be so beautiful that even he would be vain to me?
Fucking Alexius being a psychiatrist slash fucking bodyguard.
I see. Looks like we've made it.
Marvelous. Thank you. Looks like my adoring fans are ready for me. Be sure to catch the show.
It's Praxilla!
I heard she was coming this year.
Praxilla! Recite something for us!
I've been reciting this poem for years. Alexios, would you do me the kindness of allowing me to hear it anew from your lips?
I couldn't.
Nonsense. You know everything you need to do it justice. How about something new this year?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The most beautiful thing I leave is the light of the sun.
Praise be Apollo!
Second are the shining stars and the face of the moon.
This is one of my favorites.
Then, ripe cucumbers, apples, and pears too.
That's always been my favorite verse.
I'm sure it
I'm
has.
happy my poem touched you so deeply, Alexios. Have you thought about trading your spear for the lyre?
I will stick to swinging swords, thanks.
If that cucumber was a dragon, I'm sure she would be all
It
up
wouldn't be a
about that.
poetry festival without someone causing a disturbance.
Praxilla, get to safety. I can handle them.
Didn't mean to hit the civilian. Oh, get right in my way.
Happens every year. Some cursed idiots drink too much wine and get themselves killed.
I didn't know poetry festivals were such lively events.
Indeed. I need to take a moment to recover. Let's go back to my tent.
I mean, that poem wasn't too hard to remember. I was paying enough of attention, but I thought I was gonna fuck that up.
You always come right on time.
That's what
Did
she
you hear
said.
that crowd? They haven't been that enthusiastic in years. Alexios' performance gave new life to my material.
I did my best, but really it was your words that delighted them.
Alexios, you've inspired me more than I have been in ages. I can't wait to work on some new material. I have a feeling my greatest poetry is yet to come. Thank you.
Okay, and that is the quest line for the poet. I thought she was gonna take him into the tent to bang, to be honest.